Oh, see, yeah, it just said maximum file size save. So I think this is going to turn into 2 videos. We'll see. But I'll take it to the end anyway, and see what happens. But yeah, hopefully this is a fitting tribute to Bernie for at least people that follow my YouTube channel, and that this is enjoyable, and you were kind of hoping that I was going to do this, and it happened. You know, it's all about sharing art, inspiring people to draw, and to move for art forward, which I can't imagine in a million years that Bernie wouldn't totally be 100% behind. So that's the whole point of this, and that's why we do it. You know what I'm going to do is, if for some reason the first video cut off, I'll just upload this last part right after, so there'll be a part 2. But yeah, I mean, I think all these guys. I mean, I was definitely going to do a Jeff Jones video too. Really cool. God, those waves. Stuff like that. Like when you see someone draw like waves and stuff, or clouds, really, really cool. I mean, that really gets me excited. And that's like, I think one of the things that fine art really did for me is it made me appreciate like life around me, and really look at things like that. Like if you're near the ocean at night, like what do the waves look like? What do the rocks look like? How does the light fall on the shapes and stuff like that? And so art sometimes reminds you to pay attention to that stuff. Great art. Look at this. Come on. This is so awesome. Oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Just stunning, you know. Very, very high level of skill to do stuff like this. One of my favorites is coming up, and I actually saw this piece in person. It's the next piece I'm going to show you, but I was like flabbergasted to see it in person. And I don't use the word flabbergasted lightly, but yeah, I saw the original of this. I have photographs of it, and oh my God, it's just insane. I actually did a recreation of this when I first started drawing. I have it somewhere. I occasionally come across it, but yeah, I actually tried to redraw this whole piece just as like a study, and it's kind of it's wonky. It's not bad, but I mean, obviously this is it was an interesting challenge for sure. But I just wanted to try it, and I freehanded it. So I did a pencil drawing, and then I went in and I tried to ink it and see if I could like capture some of these effects. So kind of a funny little side thing. I don't even really remember drawing it, but like I said, I know I come across it occasionally, and but this is the stuff that I liked as a kid. I mean, I was seeing probably his influences for the work. Like again with album cover art and classic illustrated books, and just little things that would sort of come into my sort of life. And then you see him, and you know what kind of stuff is appealing to you, and this really always was. So, okay, we're going to start wrapping this up, as a matter of fact. So the studio, and again, I'm going to do the studio book at some point. So, you know what? We're going to miss you, Bernie. You are a great, great artist, but you will absolutely 100% never be forgotten. You've inspired and influenced so many people, myself included, and, all we can hope to do is kind of to carry on, share your work, bring some of it with us, and keep art progressing, because I know that that's what you loved. We're all fans and artists, and it's very, very sad, very sad. Okay, thank you for tuning in. I'm not sure if this is gonna be one video or two, but if it's the follow-up, I apologize. And if you can find a different kind of sort of like, don't maybe try to avoid this version of the book, because at some point the glue is probably going to come undone on yours. But if you have like there's a hardcover or something, maybe pick it up. Okay, thank you for tuning in, and we'll miss you, Bernie. Rest in peace.